All right, now let's practice some pH calculations. All right, so remember pH is the negative log of that hydronium ion concentration. So we've got a bottle of table wine that started off with a hydronium ion concentration of 3.2 times 10 to the negative fourth. Let it sit, and after 1 month, it rose to 1.0 times 10 to the negative third. I want to calculate the pH. So we'll start off with our first one. So our pH, negative log of 3.2 times 10 to the negative fourth. Okay, and that's going to come out to 3.49. Now, I need to discuss sig figs in logs. So pre-log, I had 2 sig figs there. Post-log, I have 2 sig figs there. Okay, I'll come back to this in just a moment. Now our next one, we had negative log of 1.0 times 10 to the negative third equals 3.00 for our pH. Okay, 2 sig figs, 2 sig figs. With logs, once you have taken the log, it's the numbers after the decimal point that are significant figures. The number before the decimal point has to do with the exponential term. So if you look at our numbers here, I have that 3 there, I have a 3 there, okay? So anything before the decimal point has to do with the exponential term. So the sig figs only count after the decimal point. If I'm reversing the log, so if I do 10 to the negative 3.00, then that goes back to that 1.0. Okay, because I have 2 sig figs and I go back to 2 sig figs, or I stay 2 sig figs. Okay? All right, so over time, our bottle of wine sat out and ended up getting more acidic.